Alright, you guys ready for this? Hey everybody, welcome back. James here again with you. And this video is going to be an amazing one. This has to be one of the coolest air guns I've ever seen, let alone shot. And it's all because of a big thanks to AEA. They got a hold of me and sent me out this HPA semi-automatic 25 cal, and Terry's the one from Fox Air Power actually sent it to me after getting in touch with AEA. So I want to give a big round of applause for those guys over there, especially Terry. Those guys really helped me out here and sent me these guns, and I appreciate that as always. And I have another surprise from AEA coming up in the channel soon. But this thing is probably one of the coolest little air guns that I've ever shot. This right now is set up at super close range, as you can see. This is the, again, HP semi-automatic SS. So guys, before I get into the video, as always, hit that thumbs up button and keep watching, and subscribe if you haven't already. Wow, that is crazy. 10 shots, center mass. So again, this is the AEA HP SS semi-automatic 25 caliber, and again, you can see I have it set up close range, close quarter combat here. To me, this is the most ultimate self-defense air gun I've ever seen right here. This really tops it all I've ever seen. Now, that's not to say this thing cannot be accurate or anything like that. I don't have it set up for precision yet, but I do want to share this video with you guys because it's going to be a fun one. I definitely got some cool things, cool shots planned, and I wanted to share that with you. So this one again is 25. I believe they make them in 22 also. And I think they run around the $400, $500 price point depending on where you get them from. Again, go check out Terry at Fox Air Power. I'll put the link in the description below. Definitely a cool guy to work with. Thanks again, Terry. I appreciate it. Go check out his airgun channel too. I'll link it to the video in the description below also. So as you can see though, definitely got some stuff that you're probably used to, maybe not. Definitely got the collapsible AR-15 style stock with the minimalist butt pad, adjustable, and this comes standard. So if you order the pistol, this is what you get out of the box, except the sights and my Picatinny rail. This is just a standard dovetail rail on here. You have to add your own sights, but other than that, guys, you know, you see what you get. You get the air cylinder that holds up to 165 cc's, I believe is what it is, but it goes all the way up to, you know, 30 MPa. And then you got a dust cover for your fill probe. This is a fill probe gun. Again, semi-automatic. It has a nice, like a Hogue over molded pistol grip here. Really awesome. The short, sweet combat shoulder. Awesome little gun. Foldable stock. You can take that off. You don't have to have that on if you don't want to. But again, this thing is freaking awesome, man. As soon as I got it, I ran it through the chronograph, and I seen that they claim that this is the most powerful production handgun, PCP handgun. So I had to test it in the chronograph and see what it was doing. It was shooting out of the box at the high power, which that's where it's at now still. I've never messed with the power setting. It was shooting around the 700 feet per second mark with the 25.4 grain air armed pellets at the muzzle. So coming with 2 specialized semi-automatic magazines, 10 rounders. I want to show you guys the velocity clips now, so check it out. Here we go. AEA semi-automatic super short pistol. Using the Diabolo Air Arms 25.4 grain in the mag. A little windy today. 10 shots through the chronograph at about 2 feet away from the muzzle. Okay, let's see what happens here. I got my cord hooked up, so we should not get any bad readings. $718, $706, $701, $696, $687, $679, $671, $666, $656, $653. That's it. I'm out. And that was a starting pressure of 17 megapascals, and they recommend 17 to 13 megapascals for operation. So that's pretty good. According to the chronograph, that is an average of 683.5 feet per second. And it looks to be about an average of 26 foot-pounds of energy there. That's awesome. So now I'm going to show you how this little pistol 25 caliber brings on the thunder and lightning with a twist. So let's check it out. Woohoo! That was awesome. Definitely brought the house down with that. Wow. Well, everybody, this little 25 caliber is just amazing. Again, I'll be going to the precision shooting with this here soon. But to me, as of right now, the way it is, the way it sits and set up, it is the ultimate home defense air gun, if that's what you're looking for. And to me, this would be one of the better routes to go. A lot of people have said that, you know, a single shot is just not going to cut it for them, or a bolt action. Well, this one, you get the best of most of the world right here, semi-automatic. And not only that, if you don't want it for a self-defense scenario and just for plinking, you definitely get some practice with it if you're used to firearms. That's one good thing to me about this one, is that you get the practice that you would in for using a firearm. And as of now, we know that, you know, you cannot just run to the store and get ammunition. So I know pellets are not that easy to find either, but it's still a better option. You get more shots for how much it costs per ammunition, and you're not wasting your ammunition compared to pellets. With that said, again, guys, this thing is just amazing for what it is. And you can see here, you know, where I was standing and hitting my target. I'll take that any day of the week, especially with a pistol. And again, the person on the other side of you is not going to know what this is. And as you can hear it, it sounds like the real deal, and it should be treated as such, because I cannot stress enough. The only thing that I could say about this, even though it has a safety, manual safety right here, the biggest thing I could see is that somebody might have a pellet loaded in there without even knowing it, and there is no indication on the magazine whether the chamber is loaded or not, or how many pellets you have. So to me, that could be a little bit of a safety concern, but if you just watch what you're doing and be very careful, you shouldn't have an issue. Again, there is no, like a firearm doesn't have no chamber indicator, and this stays cocked all the time. There is no open. There's no bolt open for it. So again, being used to firearms, to me this is just a little bit of a safety concern, but again, if you're careful, you should not have that big of an issue with it. Again, make sure it's empty, always check it, be safe. Again, treat it as the real deal. So with that said, guys, I appreciate you watching as always. Again, thanks AEA and Terry at Fox Air Power for getting this to me. And again, I'll be doing more follow-up videos with this. This is just a little taste of what this thing can do. And I think it's freaking awesome, literally. One of the coolest, again, air guns that I've ever shot. And not only is it, you know, tactical or small and compact like this, but it is very, very accurate and precise. And again, that'll be coming up soon on the channel. But I wanted to share with you what this thing does like this. And I'm sure a lot of you would probably buy it just to set it up like this versus throwing a big optic on there. But again, you can see it, and this thing is awesome. So that's not going to be a good day for that person right there. Again, hit that like button, guys, and subscribe if you haven't already. Hope to see you on the next video. I'm out.